Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a get ready with me. I'm just going to the nail salon today, so it's gonna be a casual one, nothing too crazy, but we are featuring new makeup products. I feel like I've been gone forever. It's been like a week, and honestly a week is just too long. Sorry, my bra straps are just gonna have to show. It is so hot in New York. What is going on? I mean, I'm embracing it because I love the heat, but it's kind of scary. I mean, it's very scary. It's like 80 degrees, maybe like 84. Humidity levels on 100,000 in October. It's October 10th today, so it's super strange. I'm gonna just moisturize my lips because it's driving me crazy. So I just got my brows done. So they are pretty fresh right now, but I am gonna fill them in just a little bit. I'm gonna use the Brow Wiz in dark brown. And I'm only going to be doing like the bottom and the top. The kids are out from school right now, so you could totally hear them. Sometimes I get scared because they yell and I'm like, is someone getting hurt? But they're just playing around. I feel like I haven't done my makeup in ages because I haven't. I talked about it a little bit in my vlog, and a lot of you guys thought I was gone because of the whole like jaw thing. Like I was feeling sick and stuff, but no, it has nothing to do with that. Actually, like me being gone from YouTube has to do with something more personal. I mean, it doesn't get more personal than you, but you know what I mean, like it's something else. I believe that people do have good intentions, but some don't. So I just wanted to let you guys know that it has nothing to do with me. Like, it's my family. It's something that has to do with me, yes, but like not my health. You know what I mean? I hope you guys are understanding me. What I did notice today when I was eating breakfast, my jaw was more locked than usual. But I'm gonna apply my moisturizer. I'm using the Origins Ginzing today. This is the first time I'm trying this. It's like a gel moisturizer. It's supposed to kind of like wake you up. It smells like oranges. Like anything citrus reminds me of like house cleaner, like Murphy oil or something. Because I'm not really a fan of citrus anything. Like, I don't like eating oranges. I don't like smelling them. It's just not my thing. I feel like I used to complain that like YouTubers didn't do their brows on camera, but honestly I get it because it's like it takes a long time and you don't want to take too long on one thing, but brows honestly take the longest time, like for anyone, I think. So because you really want to make sure they're even and all that, and even though I got them microbladed, like this is not like my perfect brow. Like I would still kind of perfect them a little more, but for the sake of this video we're gonna just do the natural brow today. So I'm just gonna conceal them because they are a little red underneath from the threading, and I'm using the shade Custard from the Nars concealer. So today I'm going, I told you, to the nail salon. I was thinking of doing like a matte black nails, even though I always do white, so black is like so crazy for me. But the nail lady that I go to, like my nail tech, she's gonna look at me like I'm crazy. Like we always chat like about, you know, life, and I told her what I do, but she's never seen me with makeup on. Like I always just go with like mascara or not even. So I'm always in a rush to the nail salon, so today she's gonna be like, who are you? So anyway, we are doing the Just Peachy Mattes palette today and the Tarte Toasted. I'll see like what I'm using from both, but I know for sure I want to try this one out, the Too Faced Just Peachy. It's an all matte palette. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it before. It smells so good. So I'm just going to take Peach Merengue, which is the first shade. It's just a matte cream shade, and I'm just going to set that concealer. So something really exciting that I wanted to talk to you guys about is that I'm hosting a makeup class here in New York. It's gonna be a 2-hour class. Rude. I'm gonna take Peach Tea now. Same Smith brush. This is the Smith 232. I posted it like the flyer on Instagram, but I know not everyone has an Instagram, and sometimes you do have an Instagram, you don't even see my posts because of their whole new algorithm. But I'm hosting a makeup class at Compton Eye Associates. So I don't know how familiar you guys are with Desio eye contacts or Deseo. They're pretty popular, like everyone wears them. Almost like every YouTuber wears those contacts, like, you know, the grays and the browns. Like I'm actually gonna be featuring a couple. I've always wanted to wear contacts for tutorials, like makeup for green eyes or makeup for hazel eyes. I wanted to originally get like a model with those colored eyes and do a tutorial on them, but with schedules and all of that, like I'm still gonna do the model makeup, like makeup on someone else. I'm still gonna do those videos, but I figured it'd be easier to just do contacts because I can just do them on myself. So this class is in collaboration with the Desio contacts, and basically I'm gonna be doing makeup on someone, a model, and I'm gonna show you guys techniques on how to really make your eyes pop. And I think this is a really great class because not only am I teaching you tricks that I've learned on myself, but tricks on how to do makeup on other people, because I feel like now that's mainly what I do. Like, I feel like I do more makeup on others than on myself, but that's just the life of a freelance makeup artist. So I wanted to show you tricks on like how to not get your clients to get watery eyes, and like how to do wing liner on someone else or on yourself. So it's kind of like a dual class. Like, you'll learn tips and tricks on just makeup in general, but also on how to do makeup on someone else. So I think it's very useful. I don't want it to be just makeup artists, and I don't want it to be just on myself, like me sitting there and just doing my makeup in front of you guys. I wanted it to be kind of like a combination. So every attendee is gonna get a pair of contacts, which is so awesome. And of course, goodie bags, which I'm still pulling the list together, so I will probably post that on either the Eventbrite, like the list of sponsors, or the goodie bags, whatever, but probably post that either on Instagram or Eventbrite or Snapchat or something. But I'm excited, and I hope you guys can come. The tickets are being sold on Eventbrite. I'm taking a darker matte shade just for the crease, but oh, so yeah, I'll have the goodie bag information very soon, and everyone's going to be getting a contact lens. There's going to be like refreshments, wine, drinks, snacks, and afterwards we're gonna basically just be partying. There's gonna be a lot of people coming in, and it's just gonna be like a party, and I figured that would be a great chance for me to really just get to know you guys and talk to you and just kind of hang out. I just wanted to be kind of like a relaxation, like a step away from the crazy world. So whether you're a busy mom or, you know, a student Monday through Friday, I want that day to just be about fun, about makeup, about women empowerment, about just good positive things. And yeah, I'm excited. I hope you guys can either, you know, take off work or, you know, can find the time. So it's on a Saturday. I made sure it was on a Saturday because last time I held the class it wasn't, and I heard you guys. It was, I think, on a Friday, and everyone was like, girl, what are you doing on a Friday? Like, people work, people have school at night. So I'm just gonna blend this with a clean brush. My shadow is gonna come out weird because I just got my brows done, so they're a little irritated, I guess, like bumpy. So just gotta work with it. You can see the shadows kind of being weird in this area right over here because I just got them threaded and they're a little irritated. And the way the contacts is gonna work, I will most likely post this also on Instagram, but you can either like let me know what color contact you want, or you can go into the office and pick your shade. I love seeing the contacts on other people. Like, they look so natural, and I love it just to kind of play around with different eye looks. So I'm excited for the whole collaboration. I'm so honored to be chosen for this. As a New York Latina, like, I want to represent, and I hope you guys can help me with this and really like show out. Like, I want this class to be so poppin'. Like, I want Dr. Compton to be like, Rosita's supporters really got it going on. Like, I want us to just have such a great time. Like, talk about YouTube and talk about real life. And, you know, if you guys want to start a YouTube channel, you guys can ask me whatever you want that day. I'm going to be very open, transparent, like I always am. Whenever I meet someone in person, I'm very open and honest. So I'm excited to just hang out with you, but also like teach you some tricks. I really want to show you what I've learned. So I'm going to go into this Tarte Toasted palette. I think I'm going to just do like a bronze eye. So I'm going to go in with Simmer on my lid. Kind of want it to be like a copper bronze eye. A lot of you guys were asking me if I went and got the Botox shot for the TMJ, but I haven't because I'm just waiting on going to the dentist first and getting like myself checked out by like a specialist before I do anything. I just used this one, the bronzy, and I'm gonna go in with this one, which is a little bit lighter, well, a lot lighter, and I'm just gonna place it right on top to brighten my eye just a bit. But yeah, I'm just waiting to get like more opinions, but I still am very interested in the Botox shot for my jaw. And now I'm gonna take the shade Fireside, which is a dark chocolatey brown, right over here, and I'm just gonna take that on a wing liner brush. I'm not gonna do a wing today, but I am just gonna kind of line my eye. Some days I'm like, I'm over wing liner completely, and then other days I wing it out to my forehead. So gotta be balanced. Some days I want to like connect my wing into my eyebrow and just do the most, and then other days I'm like, I hate wing liner, I'm never doing it again. I'm gonna wipe away this fallout. And I'm going to apply a generous amount of mascara. This one's the Estee Lauder in collaboration with Victoria Beckham. Victoria was saying how this mascara can be used on eyelash extensions because it can be removed with water, which is pretty awesome. So for that, I probably wouldn't use this on my lower lashes just because I feel like if I sweat or something, it might crease or it might, you know, get down on my skin because it's easy to remove, but the wand is really nice for the bottom lashes because it's small. And I'm going to use the same collection, the eyeliner though, the Victoria Beckham Estee Lauder Eye Kajal in Black Saffron on my upper lash line. This is like the darkest eyeliner I've ever swatched in my life. Look at how intense that is. It's so black. And on my lower lash line, I'm going to use the Nars Velvet Eyeliner in Santiago. So I'm going to pop on these Ardell 811s because they're wispy and they flare out. It kind of have like this ombre gradient, you know, smaller hairs to a lot fuller at the ends. So I'm going to pop these on and then we will start on our face. I'm just going to apply some Farsali Unicorn Essence to my face before I do primer. And then for around my nose, I'm going to use the Becca Velvet Blurring Primer. This one is new. And I think maybe, oh, comes out like a liquid. I thought it was going to be like the Benefit Professional. Okay, let's go ahead and put that around our nose and on our nose. It's actually very liquidy, which is interesting. That's weird. It's a weird, it's like it dries to a matte powder finish. But anywho, let's zoom out a little. My skin is pretty dry right now, so I'm going to apply some beauty oil, just a little bit like around the areas. Oh no, I got on my eyebrow. I know my skin is pretty dry and we're gonna go in with a matte foundation, and I don't wanna set myself up for failure because I am going outside and I don't want my skin to look crusty. Now for the most exciting part, this is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. To be honest, this isn't something that I'm like if I saw it in the store, I would want to try it. I think because it's a little bit gimmicky, just a little bit childish looking, just a teeny bit, like the whole packaging, the colors, the fact that it has a scent, like it's just not something that I would gravitate towards naturally, but I am going to try it today and I feel like I'm going to love it. You get 1.6 fluid ounce. It says it's oil-free, 14-hour wear, oil controlling, and photo-friendly, which is a win-win. I wonder if you have to shake it. I don't think so. You do get a pump. So I'm going to do the shade Nude, and I have the Elsie sponge. This is the new Elsie Cosmetics Velvet Sponge, so I'm excited. It got huge when I wet it. It does kind of smell like the eyeshadows. Kind of like a sweet peach, like obviously the collection says. It has a little bit of like a candy peach kind of scent. I was scared that I was not gonna like the peach scent on it, but it's nice. It's like refreshing peach. So the color looks great. As I'm putting it on, it's reminding me of kind of like a Maybelline Fit Me matte and poreless, where if you've ever tried that foundation, you know that it's not super matte upon application. Like it's not like Estee Lauder where when you're putting it on, you know you're getting like a full coverage matte. This is definitely more like a natural finish as I'm blending it, but maybe it just dries matte. And the sponge is really nice. It's very soft. If you're good with like managing it, like controlling it, like kind of squeezing it, you can get into the small places. I know you can use this for the small places, but I like the control of having like a round edge. So far so good. It looks great like on my non-dry areas like my cheek, but around my nose it's a little weird, but like every foundation pretty much has been looking like that on me because my skin has been drying out and skincare, I haven't been on it. I think a true foundation test is once it sets, like once you put your powders and your concealers and your bronzers and all that, like that's when it really like settles in. So I'm just going to conceal, and I don't have a new concealer, so I'm using Nars concealer in Custard. I do feel a little bit of itchiness on my face, which I was hesitant to do a video on like the Fenty like update. It breaks my heart to say this, but it was breaking me out and it was giving me like small bumps under the skin, kind of like contact dermatitis. First day of the review, it was good, looked flawless, I loved it. But then I wore it again, and the first day was a little itchy, but I was like, oh, maybe it's something else. The second time I wore it without the primer, just a foundation, just to test the foundation on its own, again I was itchy, and then I gave it a third try and it just broke me out. And it wasn't like cystic acne, it broke me out in, like I said, contact dermatitis. So that's not good. I'm trying not to just, you know, be so hard on myself. It's so hard to like look on Instagram and see everything looks so perfect, and then, you know, look in the mirror and be like, oh my god, I have pores. Like, yeah, we're human, we have pores. Obviously we want our skin to look as healthy as possible, but I think we have to be more realistic with ourselves and not beat ourselves up. I definitely do. You know, I take pictures with good lighting and I'm like, wow, my skin looks so good, and then I look up close and I'm like, oh, I do have a little bit of texture. And that's normal. You have skin, you have pores, and you're clogging them with makeup, so of course you're gonna see it. I feel like I just went on a tangent, but anyway, back to the Fenty. So the primer and the foundation have dimethicone, which is a silicone, and that can break a lot of people out. Besides the fact I do have dry skin, but I didn't find it extremely drying on me, but I will say it didn't last as long the second and third time that I tried it. The first night that I tried it, like the day that I did the review, it just looked great. Like, I just felt amazing that day. My makeup was goals that day. Like, my skin was looking great, my hair, everything was just working out. But then reality set in, and I tried it again, and I'm like, wait a minute. Something looks off here. I feel like ever since I used that foundation, my skin just kind of got like bumpy. And so I used it one day on one side and the Bare Minerals Pro Foundation on the other, and they both kind of wore off. I don't know if it's because I'm used to using like L'Oreal Pro Matte and Estee Lauder that I have such high expectations for wear time, but yeah. I'm going to bake under my eyes with the Dermablend powder, and I'm going to use the LC sponge. It's like so pointed. Okay, that got right in there. I've been drinking only like 2 bottles of water a day, sometimes 3, and I think that's why my skin is also just no bueno. Like, I need to be reaching for like 6 or 7. And now that it's getting drier out, I'm gonna have to bring out the humidifier. What a pain in the booty. That's why I want to move somewhere like humid, because I love moisture in the air. I feel like my skin and everything just kind of embraces it. In a dry climate, and I really like cold climate, like my skin just shrivels up like a prune. I have this Victoria Beckham powder that I kind of want to use to set my powder, to set my face. This is the Victoria Beckham Skin Perfecting Powder. It's just translucent. And I'm just gonna lightly set the rest of my face. That looks nice. My face just looks better when it's matte. That's weird because I have dry skin. I feel like dewy skin just brings out all imperfections. I'm gonna contour just a little bit with the Smashbox contour palette, and I think I'm gonna use this first shade, the lightest one. Ooh, I like that. This is the Zoeva Luxe Contour brush. Ooh, it's very rare to find a creamy, like blendable contour. So I'm going to bronze up my face with the Victoria Beckham Saffron Sun Bronzer. And I'm going to use this Smashbox brush. Sorry that I'm using like these high-end products or like pricey products, but I got so excited when I got the package, and just being at the event, like I really wanted to test out her claims and what she was saying. And I love Estee Lauder as a brand. You guys know that. I wish they wouldn't test on animals though. Just saying. Bronzers for me are one thing that I feel like I always go back to the ones that I love. I'm always really scared to try a new bronzer. It's one of those things, one of those products that it's like I like to go where I'm comfortable. Like, I'll experiment with a highlight, eyeshadow, but bronzer, it's hard. Before going any further, I'm gonna spray my face with the Morphe Prep and Set just to mend these powders together so I don't look so dry. I'm gonna put some shadow on my lower lash line. I think I'm gonna go into the Tarte palette. I think these colors are just warmer, so I'm like gravitating towards this one. And I'm going to use the shade Cashmere, which is a peachy, and a little bit of warmth. I'm wearing this army jacket today. I've been throwing it on every day from Fashion Nova. It's just been my go-to, and it makes me want to do my makeup. Is that weird? And a little bit of that Fireside, that really dark shade. underneath my eye. Give it some definition. I'm gonna take that white shade, the Peach Merengue, from the Too Faced palette, and I'm gonna put that in my inner corners. Really open up that space. And on my brow bone. I actually really like the smell. I feel like that was gonna be the one thing I was gonna not like, the smell on the Too Faced peach stuff, but I do like it. It's subtle, but it's fresh. Some lower lash mascara. I'm using MAC Extended Play. It's the only waterproof one on my eyes. For blush, I have a cream blush. This is the Estee Lauder Victoria Beckham Blonde Mink. It's a nice neutral, like apricot. I don't want too much of a color on my cheek. I just want a kind of a teeny bit of color, but nothing too pink or peach. This one's nice because it's neutral, but still adds a little bit of warmth to your face. I'm gonna contour my nose a little. Ooh, I'm excited for this. Too Faced I Want Candy Banana Pudding Powder. Has like a swirl of different, like pink and blue. Smells good. Smells like candy. Can y'all see a difference? It's not too yellow, but it's brightening. I like that. And I'm excited for this highlight. This is the Hourglass Ambient Absolute Strobe Light Palette. I've heard amazing things about this so far, and I'm gonna mix these two shades, the two last ones. The first one's a little more pink. I'm gonna do the goldy bronzy one and the middle one. You don't have to put on as much as I am. Like with this palette, I feel like you can totally do a natural glow. Like Happy Lights, she always wears it so effortlessly, and I'm like here packing it on. Oh, I love it for the nose because it's not like texturizing it. A little highlight under the brow. And for lips, I think I want to do like a matte pumpkin. This is pretty. Morphe Ofra. I'm going to line my lips with Oak from MAC. Did I say Ofra? I meant Orpha. Ofra. I always say Ofra. Ofra. It's the vinyl liquid lipstick. A little Benefit Precisely My Brow. Just on the ends. So this is the final look. I feel like it still looks pretty natural. No, it doesn't look natural. So this is the final look. I definitely went a little bolder with the lip, but I feel like it's totally fall-y. This is the perfect fall color. I feel like this is what Michael's craft store looks like. Just like an autumn orangey red copper color. It's just so unique. I literally don't have anything like this in my collection. Like, I was looking at the lip liners to pair with it. I do have the lip liner that it comes with, but I couldn't find it, and I'm like, this doesn't look like anything that I have. It's not burgundy, it's not orange, it's not red. It's just like a perfect blend, and I love it. They did an amazing job on this lippy. The foundation looks so good right now. I am pretty shocked because it doesn't look dry. I don't look textured. Really like the finish. It's a soft matte, so I love that. It's kind of like L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible and Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless put together. It doesn't feel like I have makeup on. It just feels really lightweight. The eyeshadows were really pretty. I think I liked both palettes equally. I mean, they're two completely different palettes. The Toasted one has mattes, has shimmers, has warm shades, and then the Too Faced has all matte. So I feel like they work in combination together nicely. The Too Faced one can work with any other palette that you have or any shimmer single shadow that you have. I think it's really important to have like really great mattes, and I really like how they blend it out in the end. And the lid color looks really nice too. It's not drying out my lids. Usually shimmery colors, again, lately have just been looking dry on me, but these don't. I love these lashes. They're just natural enough for every day. Obsessed with the highlighting palette from Hourglass. A little pricier, but totally worth it in my opinion because it's not emphasizing my texture. So overall, I really liked everything that I used. The Becca primer, I think I have to work with a little bit. It did make me a little bit dry in that area, most primers do. The Estee Lauder bronzers look awesome. Smashbox contour looks great. The Estee Lauder matte powder, like the invisible setting powder, looks good. It really set my face without drying it out. Overall, everything was pretty much a hit, so I'm gonna be wearing this makeup for the rest of the day. I'll probably have to either change the lip if it gets a little dry, like take it off and put it back on, because I am gonna be out for a couple of hours. I'm gonna go do my nails. I'll probably be back with some black nails. Thank you if you purchased tickets to my seminar. I hope to see you guys there. I'm really excited for that day to come. I'm really nervous, and I hope if you do come, you give me a really tight hug. I hate when you guys shake my hand. I'm like, girl, stop. We are besties in my head. Like, let's hug, let's talk. Let me know if you do buy tickets, because I would love to know who's attending. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm back and I won't be gone for long. I just had a lot of really big things going on in my life. So I'm gonna go wear this makeup. I'll be back in for a checkup, like a check-in, to see how everything kind of lasts throughout the day. And I will see you guys then. So I'm back and it is currently 8:07. I'm back with matte black nails. I feel like that totally changed up everything, right? Now I feel totally fall. I just got some lipstick on my finger, but I have not touched up anything. Like, I literally have been gone for what? I did my makeup at like 3 or 2:30. I left my house at 4, had my nails at 5, and I'm just getting home now at 8. And I didn't bring anything to touch up, so not a hairbrush, not my lipstick, not a powder, nothing. And I was sweating bullets because it was hot. Like, I literally pressed my face. My lipstick intact, like, how? I have a little bit of like weirdness going on over here because I was sweating. The eyeshadow is still going strong, contour, bronzer, even the highlight. And I'm telling you, I took the train, I took an Uber, I was hot, I was sweaty, I was talking a lot at the nail salon, and I feel completely fine. Like, I don't feel like I have to touch up. Like, if I did touch up, I'd probably just clean up my lip a little. I even ate. And look, yeah, it's not perfect, but for eating and having a Starbucks, I think, and a green tea, I think it's pretty good. I think this whole makeup lasted really well. I was gonna do like another check-in, but I'm just gonna be editing after this, so I don't know, I'm just gonna like be sitting on my couch, and I just kind of want to take my makeup off because I want to just be relaxed, and if I touch my face, like, it'll be fine. I like editing with no makeup on. It's weird, but I like to be comfy. So pretty much I loved everything in this whole video. The eyeshadows, the lashes, like even my lash line isn't itching me. Usually by now it would be itching me. I used the Kiss black eyelash glue, and so far so good. I'm getting a little bit shiny, I guess, like around my nose, but like barely. I'm dry skinned, but I do get a little oily because I sweat. I think my favorite out of everything was the foundation. It's crazy because I really, when I first saw this initially, I was like, I'm not gonna like that. I just have a feeling I'm not, but I love it. It looks so good. It looks like my skin. It doesn't look dry or cakey. For a dry skin girl, for a comfort matte foundation, honestly, this is probably one of the best foundations that has come out in a couple of months. It's a huge claim, yes, but wow, like, it just looks good. I can't really deny it. It looked good in pictures. I took pictures. My skin looked flawless, so there's nothing really to complain about it. The shade is perfect. I used, again, shade, I think I used nude. Yeah, I'm holding up vanilla, but I used nude, and it's perfect. I don't know, I just feel like it looks good. The moisturizer underneath was nice. The everything, the highlight, the eyeshadows, the lips, everything looks pretty good to me, especially after 5 hours of wear, not even looking in the mirror, not touching anything for 5 hours. Nothing budged. So I'm excited for that. Thank you again for watching this video. I hope you guys can come to the seminar. Super excited. There's a limited amount of tickets, so definitely make sure you get one because I'm not opening up too many seats because I want it to be intimate. So yeah, make sure you get it before it sells out. I'm also going to be doing my updated room tour. I was fixing up the background over here, which you guys seem to love, on Snapchat, and I'll be posting that probably after my Get Lit playlist, like reggaeton songs. That's what I'm filming next, so I'm really pumped for that. I think I'm gonna film that tomorrow. And please don't forget to subscribe if you aren't, and if you are, please make sure you are still subscribed because YouTube tends to unsubscribe people from my channel. Hit the little bell, like the video, tell your friends about my channel. That all helps me out. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.